Plastic surgery is frequently viewed as a method to recapture youth and boost self-confidence. Yet for many celebrities, the unyielding chase for aesthetic perfection has veered into unexpected and dramatic twists. In this video, we plunge into the riveting tales of 15 famous figures whose transformations resulted in startling and sometimes heartbreaking outcomes. Jocelyn Weinstein's saga is one of the most striking tales in plastic surgery. In her relentless quest to match her husband's unconventional tastes, she subjected herself to numerous procedures that drastically reshaped her face. Jocelyn underwent multiple facelifts, eyelid surgeries, cheekbone implants, lip enhancements, and even jawline reconstruction. Instead of enhancing her natural beauty, these combined operations produced a visage that left many utterly shocked and unrecognizable. Friends and onlookers even began calling her Catwoman because of her sharp, elongated features and the unnaturally taut skin that now defined her look. The problem with Jocelyn's transformation wasn't one faulty procedure, but the cumulative effect of too many drastic modifications. Instead of subtle refinements, each surgery warped her appearance further, erasing the delicate harmony of her natural expression and leaving a face that looked more sculpted than organically aged. Although she remains unapologetic and even embraces her new look, her case is a stark reminder of how extreme cosmetic alterations can permanently and divisively reshape one's identity. Priscilla Presley, celebrated for her elegance and timeless beauty, suffered a devastating ordeal when she fell prey to a poorly regulated cosmetic procedure. In an attempt to refine her look, Priscilla received injections of industrial-grade silicone, a substance never meant for aesthetic use, administered by an unlicensed practitioner. These injections caused severe facial disfigurement rather than the subtle improvements she desired, making her facial contours irregular and uneven. This reckless procedure shocked fans and alarmed medical experts alike. The damage was so extensive that, over time, Priscilla had to undergo multiple corrective surgeries, including facelifts and filler treatments, to try to undo the harm. Sadly, these subsequent fixes could not fully restore her original features, serving as a stark warning about the risks of rapid enhancements through unregulated procedures. It shows how drastic measures to alter one's appearance can lead to irreversible changes that compromise natural beauty and inflict lasting emotional and physical pain. Her painful journey through endless corrective surgeries has become a notorious example of cosmetic mishaps. Simon Cowell, famous for his sharp-tongued critiques on talent shows, also became a hot topic in discussions about cosmetic enhancements. In a bid to preserve a youthful look in an industry that values a fresh appearance, Simon underwent multiple procedures, including facial fillers. His transformation was so drastic that many claimed he looked almost unrecognizable compared to his earlier, more rugged self. Although the procedures were meant to restore his features, the outcome was a noticeably altered visage, perhaps too extreme. Eventually, Simon chose to dissolve some of the fillers, seeking a balance between his polished look and natural charm. The stark contrast between his former rugged persona and his heavily altered new look stirred both controversy and intrigue among fans and critics alike. His experience vividly illustrates the risks of cosmetic interventions, even for someone whose success is built on a distinct and recognizable image. Simon's story highlights the importance of a measured approach, where subtle tweaks often deliver more satisfying long-term results than dramatic overhauls. Amanda Lepore evolution stands out as one of the most extreme transformations achieved through cosmetic surgery. Inspired by the allure of classic Hollywood glamour, she embarked on an extensive surgical journey at a remarkably young age. Her procedures included multiple breast augmentations, rib removal, rhinoplasty, dermal fillers, and cheek implants, all aimed at sculpting an appearance that went beyond the ordinary. Over time, her look evolved into a living masterpiece, embodying the extravagance and theatrical flair of her muses. Amanda's features took on an almost surreal quality, with exaggerated proportions that bordered on the fantastical. What began as an attempt to mirror timeless beauty ideals gradually morphed into a bold reinvention of her entire aesthetic. The accumulation of enhancements gave her a mesmerizing and instantly recognizable look, yet it blurred the line between artistic vision and physical modification. Amanda Lohr's story is a testament to fearless self-expression and individuality, while also highlighting the risks of using cosmetic surgery for complete reinvention. Linda Evangelista, once a top supermodel and an icon of haute couture, turned to cosmetic treatments to preserve her legendary look. She opted for cool sculpting, a non-surgical fat reduction procedure designed to target stubborn fat deposits. However, instead of the desired refinement, she suffered a rare and distressing complication known as paradoxical adipose hyperplasia, PAH, which affects fewer than 1% of cases. Rather than reducing fat, the treated areas expanded, becoming firm, swollen, and uneven. For Linda, these unintended effects meant that her once sleek and sculpted silhouette was replaced by hardened, irregular formations. The consequences were not only physically disheartening, but also emotionally overwhelming, as her altered appearance no longer matched the image she had worked hard to cultivate. Despite openly discussing her struggles in interviews and on social media, her ordeal remains a sobering reminder that even non-invasive treatments carry significant risks. Her experience highlights the unpredictable nature of cosmetic enhancements, even for someone whose beauty once graced the covers of countless fashion magazines. Meg Ryan was beloved as a down-to-earth actress whose on-screen presence exuded warmth and likability. Yet, like many in the entertainment world, she felt the intense pressure to maintain a youthful look. Meg opted for various procedures, including dermal fillers, facelifts, and anti-aging treatments to keep her fresh appearance. Unfortunately, these cumulative enhancements drastically altered her natural features. The most striking changes appeared on her cheeks and forehead, where excessive fillers created a swollen, exaggerated look and an unnaturally smooth forehead that hid her once expressive lines. Admirers who cherished her girl-next-door charm were stunned by the transformation. Meg Ryan's journey vividly demonstrates how the relentless quest for eternal youth can strip away the very traits that made someone unique and beloved. It powerfully reminds us that natural aging holds a beauty that no cosmetic procedure can truly replicate. Her dramatic makeover not only altered her facial structure, but also left a lasting impact on her public image, sparking heated debates among fans. Tara Reid, once a rising star in Hollywood, known for her lively charisma and distinctive looks, saw her narrative shift dramatically after opting for cosmetic procedures. Her surgeries, including breast augmentation and liposuction, were meant to enhance her curves and overall physique, but the results fell short of expectations. Her breast augmentation clashed with her natural proportions, leading to an imbalanced, asymmetrical look, while the liposuction left her skin with a rippled, uneven texture. These unintended outcomes not only altered her physical appearance, but also dented her confidence and changed how the public perceived her. Tara's experience highlights the risks of surgical enhancements that promise perfection, yet often deliver problematic results. The complications from her procedures ignited widespread debate, overshadowing the talent and charm she once effortlessly showcased on screen. Donatella Versace has long been a pioneer in high fashion, and her approach to cosmetic procedures reflects that fearless attitude. Over the years, she has frequently turned to treatments like Botox, dermal fillers, and laser resurfacing to maintain a youthful look. However, these interventions have sometimes given her a dramatically altered appearance compared to her original features. Reports note that her once naturally smooth skin took on an unnatural sheen, while her lips and cheeks became excessively volumized. The relentless use of cosmetic enhancements resulted in a look many have described as exaggerated, straying far from the understated elegance of her earlier years. Observers now point out clear signs of extensive modifications on her face. Although she remains a powerful force in the fashion world, her transformation stands as a cautionary example of the dangers of overindulgence in cosmetic procedures. Joan Rivers, the legendary comedian and television icon, was as famous for her razor-sharp humor as for her deep fascination with cosmetic surgery. Over the years, she underwent a variety of procedures: facelifts, neck lifts, eyelid enhancements, and a steady regimen of Botox and filler treatments. While she often joked about her surgical transformations as a shield against criticism, the truth was that each operation gradually altered the natural features that once defined her animated personality. As her face became progressively taut and wrinkle-free, the expressive lines that conveyed her signature wit and warmth began to fade. Those very qualities that made her so relatable and charming were replaced by an appearance some considered overly manufactured. Despite her candid discussions about both the triumphs and regrets of her aesthetic journey, Joan Rivers's story remains a striking reminder of how the relentless quest for youth can lead to excessive transformation. Her legacy is a blend of comedic brilliance and the bittersweet reality of a career marked by the consequences of extreme cosmetic enhancements. Laura Flynn Bowl, once celebrated for her distinctively sharp and well-defined features, underwent a dramatic transformation over the years. As her career soared, rumors of her having numerous cosmetic procedures began to circulate, even though she never openly confirmed them. Observations from fans and specialists suggest she underwent fillers, rhinoplasty, facelifts, and even brow lifts. These modifications gradually reshaped her once slender and angular features into a fuller, rounder look. But the change wasn't just about altering her appearance, it fundamentally impacted the essence of her on-screen presence. In her early years, her face had a delicate harmony between sharpness and softness, a balance that was disrupted by the surgical interventions, resulting in a look many considered overly refined and less natural. Laura's experience illustrates how a series of seemingly minor tweaks can collectively lead to a drastic transformation rather than simply enhancing natural beauty.